Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the Northwest Tunnel and welcome your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, fans, let's hear it for the offensive starters of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Your starting wide receiver. And taking the field, your starting quarterback.
Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth, a picture-perfect day in Tampa, Florida, as we welcome you to the Raymond James Stadium. Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Cowboys and the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers
playing on their home field, and they want to be able to keep this advantage going. As we get ready for this one, Chris, what is the key in this matchup?
Well, and I think you hit on it, Gus, the home field advantage, because these two teams obviously match up very well against each other. So as the home team, you're hoping that you can sort of incite your own fans and get that energy in the building, because in a game this close, that well could be the difference.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, it's game time, and we've got two teams really ready to rumble. McBriar looks ready to send it deep. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. Barry Church was there to bring him down. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. They'll start at the 20-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Number 13 will hand it off.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Number 13 hands it off straight ahead.
And let's spotlight the offensive key players. Running back Peyton Hillis out of Arkansas has become a sensation, grinding out those tough yards between the tackles.
And it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective, and Peyton Hillis is one of the hardest working running backs in the league. And not only is he so tough to bring down, but he has acceleration into the hole, and that is really underrated.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Hillis takes a handoff. It's a gain of 8.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
And the tackle was made by Terrence Newman.
And as we spotlight this defense, DeMarcus Ware out of Troy has been consistently excellent, establishing himself as one of the most exciting defenders in the league.
Yeah, in a 3-4 defense, the outside linebacker is really free to be sort of creative, and DeMarcus Ware is so dynamic that offenses really just can't stop him. He's so much fun to watch.
Between the tackles. Picks up 10 on the run.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Number 13 with the give.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
It's the tailback. First down on the run. That's their second of this drive.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
It's 1st and 10. Picks up 6 yards. Second down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the first. Number 45 takes it up the middle. Watch out. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get the first touchdown of the game. Gostkowski drills the PAT, and now it's a 7-point game. Tampa Bay up 7 points. Tampa Bay looks ready to kick it away. Jones is back to receive the kick. He makes it to the 22. Aaron Campman was there for the stop. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Drop behind the line.
The Cowboys are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
Has a man to his right.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
It's now 3rd and 12. Ball on the 20-yard line. Looking, fires it to the left.
And quarterbacks love the screen pass. Not only do they get an easy completion, but it also slows down that pass rush just a little.
First down and 10. Ball on their own 38. Short pass to his left. The stop was made by Sean Merriman.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Good coverage downfield. Austin was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball on their own 49. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Running strong downfield. And it's a fumble. Dallas recovers it.
Sometimes there's nothing more interesting than a fumbled football because that oblong-shaped football really makes for some interesting bounces out there. They were lucky to get that one back.
Drops to throw. No protection. They got there in a hurry. Following the sack, the offense is set up in a 2nd and 13 situation. Dumps it out right.
Number 9.
He's tackled right around the 14-yard line by number 31. Throws to his right. Austin was his intended target. They call on the field goal unit. And the kick is good. So the score now, the Cowboys 3, the Buccaneers 7. Taken from the 3-yard line. And the tackle was made by Barry Church. The Buccaneers were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. They'll start this drive at the 18-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go.
The Buccaneers have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
Handoff up the middle.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
4 yards on that play. The Buccaneers will take their last time out. And third down now. They'll need 7 to convert. They spot it at their own 32. Brought down behind the line.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Jones takes it at the 33.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
Looks right, throws. The stop was made by the Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu. Looking for a man. He loses the football. He picks it up. They line up at the 49. He's searching for a receiver. He goes down. Sack. They hurry to the line. And we've come to halftime here. The score at the halfway mark is 7-3. He'll take it from the 2. He makes it out to the 20. Niall Diggs was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 20. First down, 10 to go. Jones on the inside handoff.
The defense makes a great hit, forces the fumble, but you know the coach will tell him that he has to hang on to the ball.
You got it, Gus. No coach wants to see his player ever fumble, and to be honest, the quickest way to get knocked out of the NFL is to keep giving up the football. You simply cannot do it.
So, 3rd and 9 coming up right here. Looks to the right. He's going for it all. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
Number 16 will take off at the 31.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Number 45. And he's tackled around the 48-yard line by Ball.
Number 45 on the carry.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. Number 45, the ball carrier.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Number 45 takes it up the middle.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He's brought down right around the 38-yard line by Ball.
Gain of 10 on the play.
On the ground with the tailback. And the tackle was made by Brady James. They'll go with the run once again. The stop was made by Anthony Spencer.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Again with the run. And with that run, his team will have a fresh set of downs to work with.
Gain on the play.
Number 13 gives it up the middle.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end, and our score is 7-3. Welcome back to Tampa. The defense is really struggling on 3rd down on this drive. The offense has already converted on this drive alone. They hand it off.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He'll get it again. Gets out to around the 6. Mike Jenkins was there for the stop. Tampa Bay is trying to make this a 2-score game. Number 13 hands it off. Breaks one and scores.
It is so nice in this league to have a running back that is that kind of a weapon down around the goal line. A lot of teams can really move it between the 20, but to have a power back that can stick it in from there, that is just great.
And the point after is good. With less than 4 minutes to go in the 4th, the score, the Buccaneers 14, the Cowboys 3. Tampa Bay will line up for the onside kick. Short kick. They're going to get good field position out of this. The Cowboys recover the onside kick. Eric Decker was there to bring him down.
And that was a mistake, in my opinion. You got the lead. There's just no logic there.
Rolling out to his right. It's picked! And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
From their own 45-yard line. Breaks through up the gut. And the tackle was made by Mike Jenkins.
And you can see a defense, when they get gouged for a big run like that, they all start looking around and thinking, whose gap was that? Who gave up that big a hole?
The stop was made by Anthony Spencer.
The defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain. And even though the blitz didn't get there that time, it just accelerated that clock in the quarterback's head, forced him to throw it out there a little bit sooner than he wanted, and led to the incompletion.
2, maybe 2.5 yards from the goal line now. Number 13 with the toss. And that should all but wrap this one up, Chris.
Yeah, and this is an offense, when they got a chance to close the door, they closed it.
The PAT is up and good. We're nearing the 2-minute warning in the fourth. The Buccaneers, 21. The Cowboys, 3. Tampa Bay comes out in the onside kick formation. The kick is very short. The Cowboys get the ball back.
I'm not really sure what the coach was thinking there, but I know what those defensive players are thinking running out on the field. They probably felt like going by and swatting them in the back of the head.
Dumps it out left. Looked like he had it, but it's knocked loose. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Searching for an open man. He's been on quite a pace this year in sacks. That's his 5th so far. And so we've reached the 2-minute warning. Passes out to his right. Barrett Ruud was there for the stop. Roy Williams makes his 30th catch of the season. Passes short right side. And the tackle was made by Lights Out. They'll set up shop at the 33. 1st down and 10. They go with the run.
Number 43.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Number 13 hands it off straight ahead. He goes down around the 44. Anthony Spencer was there to bring him down. Here's a halfback. The stop was made by Anthony Spencer.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 46. Here's the give. 4 yards on the carry. Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on 3rd down. They give it off here. They continue to get 1st downs by running the ball.
Pretty methodical approach right now for this offense. Not only are they picking up 1st downs and grinding out yards, but they're eating up a lot of time on the clock.
Number 45.
7 yards.
Gain of 7.
first down, this offense is really starting to assert itself.
And if my math is correct, which it rarely is, that makes 7 rushes on this drive alone and a first down. They are just pounding this defense into submission.
7-yard gain.
They're in a rush, so no huddle here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. That concludes our game. Stay right there to catch the post-game wrap-up. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.